If you stand all day, the features that you need in a shoe are completely different to what you need if you're walking or running. A shoe with a higher heel can place extra pressure on the ball of your foot. Too much of a rocker underneath the shoe can tilt you forward as you stand, and too soft of a shoe can make your foot work harder. So today I've chosen 10 unique shoes that I think will work brilliantly for all day comfort. All the shoes are linked in the description below, and all I ask in return is that you watch the video to the end. Now the Cloudrunner 2 is one of the most popular on cloud shoes. It's got a 10mm drop, so that's the difference in height from the back to the front of the shoe. So if you're someone with sensitivity on the ball of the foot, this is not an option for you, but for the majority of the population, the helium cushioning gives all day firm cushioning underneath your foot, while it has a heel clip around the ankle to give you extra elements of stability. The only downside for some people is that on cloud are known for having a slightly narrow toe box. However, if you want a slightly softer shoe with a little bit more cushioning under your foot, then we have the Brooks Ghost Max 3. This was an excellent update that was released this year with a 6mm difference from the back to the front of the shoe, so that's 4mm lower than the on Cloudrunner 2. It's got a much wider base of support, and the cushioning is still firm but not as firm as what you get in the Cloudrunner 2. It has a very broad platform underneath your foot, and it's one of the most orthotic friendly shoes on the market. So it's an excellent option for standing all day, but if you're interested in something softer, then you might look towards the Hoka Gaviota 5. Now Hoka are renowned for having narrow toe boxes, but the Gaviota 5 bucks the trend as it has one of the widest toe boxes of all Hoka shoes. So an excellent fit on top, has CMEVA cushioning, so you got lots of plush soft cushion underneath your foot, and it's got Hoka's H-frame, so it's a max stability shoe without having that direct arch support under your foot. An excellent option for standing all day with a 6mm drop. However, some people might find that it's a little bit too soft underfoot, and they might look towards something like the Brooks Glycerin Max 2. Now a lot of people are upset about the recent update of the Glycerin Max 2. However, in my opinion, the firmer cushioning, the broader platform makes it an excellent option for standing for long periods of time. It's more stable than its predecessor as a result, and it gives you that immediate step-in comfort that you're looking for if you have long shifts where you're just standing on your feet or where you have to do short walks day to day. One of the downsides of this shoe is even though it's got a wider platform, it's still relatively narrow in the toe box, and it doesn't come in the wide version at the moment. But if you're looking for a similarly maxed stack shoe with some softer, more responsive and bouncy cushioning, then you might look towards the Nike Vomero Plus. Now, this is one of the most maximalist shoes in the market with the Zoom X cushioning, which is really soft, really compliant and really bouncy. They've got the perfect fit on top, so it wraps around your foot nicely even if you've got a slightly broader foot, and its rocker isn't too aggressive, so it won't tilt you forward when you're standing for long periods of time. The only downside to it is if you're changing direction, then it can be a little bit more unstable than some of the other shoes that we discussed. And if you're not interested in max cushion shoes at all, then we've got you covered. So we can look towards the Altra Experience Flow 2. The Altra are renowned for having a zero drop shoe, which is a little bit hard of an intro if you're used to a higher drop. So they've developed the Experience Flow 2, which has a 4mm drop, so it's a nice intro. It has Altra's anatomical toe box, so one of the best fitting toe boxes on the market, which allows your toes to splay. It has 32mm in the rear foot compared to the 43 that we saw in the Nike Vomero Plus. And if you're interested in an anatomical toe box, another excellent option is the Topo Aura. Now Topo have typically a 5mm drop. They've also got the anatomical toe box, but a slightly better fit in the heel and the midfoot if you've got a narrower foot. It has more cushioning underneath your foot with 38mm in the rear foot, and it has some stability features with a Y frame that focuses on keeping you centered in the shoe as you move, similar to what we see with the Hoka Gaviota 5 and their H frame. So this is an excellent option if you've got a broad forefoot and narrow heel and you want all day comfort with plenty of cushioning underneath your foot. And talking about wide platforms, if you're looking for a wide platform throughout the whole shoe, we've got the New Balance More V6. Now this was an excellent update compared to the More V5. It's got loads of Fresh Foam Max cushioning underneath your foot, has a 4mm drop, so one of the lowest of all the 10 on the list, but you don't sink into the shoe. It's not mushy and it's not too soft, so it gives you an excellent balance overall. The wide platform provides elements of stability without any intrusive arch support, keeping you nice and balanced and centered in the shoe when you're standing for long periods of time. Then we have a really comfortable feel in the ASICS Gel-Nimbus 27. This was an excellent update compared to the 26. They kept the same FF Blast cushioning, but they've revamped it, so it's a lot springier, a lot bouncier and a lot more responsive. So when you slip into the shoe, you really feel supported, but it really gives you that cloud-like sensation as well. It has an excellent fit on top of the shoe and a really good rocker platform, although some people may not enjoy that as it can feel like it's tilting you back and forth when you're standing still for long periods of time. Then we have a classic in the Hoka Bondi 9, one of the most popular shoes of all the Hoka range. It has a really broad platform. They introduced supercritical foam into this shoe, which is really soft, really pillow-like, gives you all day comfort, and it doesn't reduce in the softness whether you're standing in it for 1 hour or for 10 hours. It's got a really wide platform to give you stability when you're standing, but it does have a narrow toe box, but it comes in a wide version as well. Let me know in the comment section if you have any or if you're thinking of getting any of these. There's links in the description below, and thank you very much for watching.